Surfing our traditional boat rebuilding. In order to take part in the project and contest on Basque heritage, our tutor, Juan Carlos Martínez, explained the contest rules in class. 6 people decided to dive into this new experience: Aitziber Pulido, Alba Sánchez, Ander Gómez, Esther Amardari, Iratxe Cea, and Jone Vicente.
The first thing to do to clear up the ideas was to schedule our time and project. To do so, on our first date, we created a new email address so we could contact each other and exchange ideas, diary entries, news, upload materials, images, videos, audios, etc., and available times in and out of class.
The next step was to brainstorm ideas into groups of 3 to evaluate our opportunities and ensure we did something interesting and worthwhile. After that, we surfed the net looking for special jobs, traditions, people in Getxo from which we could try to carry out our project on Basque heritage. We also went to Getxo's tourist information and the old port looking for ideas and answers.
We found them!
In our next session, we started studying the Cultura Ondaria documents and tutorials about how to work and fill out an application. But what were the reasons for the project and what were we going to do? As homework for this session, 2 of us video recorded some people from our school asking them about the Basque identity.
What do you think about Basque culture and people? In your opinion, what's the essence of Basque identity?
During our school exchange in Garbsen, Germany, March 2015, we recorded some local people and get a foreigner's view of the Basque identity. In addition, some Americans would also give their opinions. We needed a title and we decided on this.
Surfing the traditional Basque boat, rebuilding.
Initially, we knew about an association, Itxas Egurra Haizean, who were involved in rebuilding Basque small boats. They were located in Algorta and had started their activity a few years ago.
One team of 3 prepared the presentation of our project to Itxas Egurra Haizean, while the other prepared some questions to ask them. They agreed to meet us on the 23rd of March at 7:13 p.m. Iratxe and Estera led the meeting. Iñaki Gómez and Alfredo Ortiz from Itxas Egurra Haizean agreed to help us on the basis that they were interested in sharing their knowledge and experience with young people. We felt our project was truly on.
To know more about Itxas Egurra Haizean and the boat world, we searched their website, where we got a lot of information about the way they work. We accepted their invitation to meet other Basque boat lovers, Asociation Itxas, and we decided to visit Bilbo's Maritime Museum and the Mamarica Museum.
On March the 26th, we visited the boat Association Itxas. They showed us their flag boat, Itxas, the boat they were restoring, some other boats, and the way they worked. There, we first learned some words such as plantilla, tabla de regala, bagra, carel, cintón, curbatones, busarbos, cuaderna, costillas, etc. It was very exciting and interesting.
On the 28th of March, Saturday, at 10 a.m., Easter holidays, we visited the shipyard where Itxas Egurra Haizean work in winter. In summer, they prefer working in the open air at Algorta's old port, where anyone who is interested can ask questions and find out more about their work.
There, we started to interview Iñaki Gómez, Vice President and former President of the association. One of us recorded the interview with our video camera, while another took pictures of the scene. The third member was the interviewer.
At the moment, they are rebuilding the Semecho, so all the information about how to rebuild a traditional Basque boat came from the Semecho. When we finished 2 parts of the interview, they decided to show us another boat that they were rebuilding in Mamaria's house, another member of the association.
Our recording consisted of 2 parts. In the first part, we asked them questions about their association, how they started, number of members, date of meeting, and etc.
In the second part, we were more interested in the way they worked, how they got the boats, in what condition the boats were delivered, the methods to reconstruct them, the type of materials, especially the wood, they used, their techniques, the difference between the way they're working and modern ways of doing it, the new materials, etc.
4 hours were not enough to understand everything, so we finished our first experience with a short voyage on Plentias estuary. It was a very enjoyable experience.
On the 31st of March, Tuesday, we had another meeting at the shipyard. On this occasion, it was Jesus who showed us some pictures to explain how to rebuild a Basque boat. He also showed us some of the records, mainly pictures taken from the boats they had already reconstructed. There and then, we reinforced both terms that were not familiar to us yet.
We were on Easter holidays. We had started our first meeting only 19 days earlier, but we felt we were well on our way. After the holiday, we were fully aware of what was still needed to be done. The first week after the holiday, we took pictures and video recorded the sea, the boats in the old port and Algorta's fishing neighborhood. At the same time, we made a new appointment with Itxas Egurra Haizean to record the third part of the interview, the parts of the project that were still missing, and get some more information about their association and the traditional Basque boat rebuilding. Finally, Getxo Irratia supported our work by letting us audio record this text, a script for the project.
We had done everything. We knew that there were some steps that couldn't be recorded as any rebuilding takes over a year and we only had 2 months to present our work. That meant that important parts of the process couldn't be seen by us and that the celebrations for the new boating of Corpus Christi's Day, Old Port Street Parade, getting to the sea, boating of the new boat, row or sail from the port into the area, the Corpus Christi lunch, etc., couldn't be either recorded or enjoyed. However, they offered us all the information and video recordings we could need with the copything.
The initial work is done. Now, last but not least, we have to concentrate on making our experience the basis for a 10 minutes video recording.